Hey everybody, Drew White back again with another episode of This Week in LaPorte County. We just got done eating a bunch of turkey and it is time to start thinking Christmas.
It is official.
Sherry Greetham along with us, special events director for the city of Michigan City. And the Snowflake Parade is coming up, or Festival of Lights.
There we go. Festival
of Lights.
Yeah.
Branding is important.
It definitely is, and
Festival of
don't
Lights.
worry that I think the turkey and everything we were talking about, it's still affecting us.
I think it is.
So
That was a tryptophan-induced misbranding, but Festival of Lights celebration coming up this weekend on Saturday on Franklin Street.
Yep, Saturday, December 2nd. This Saturday, we have the Festival of Lights celebration, and it's really kind of a mix of a lot of different things. And it starts at 3 o'clock with the Chili Challenge. We started this a couple of years ago, excuse me, and really it's a great way for us to help raise some money for Meals on Wheels. Meals on Wheels is such a great organization, and all year round Meals on Wheels is a great organization, but this time of year when people need it most, they bring meals to families and to people who can't get out of the house, and so we decided to do this to raise some money. It's the Chili Challenge. It's the Michigan City Police Department versus Michigan City Fire Department. They'll be in what's called the Police Fire Face-Off, and then we have American Legion Post 37, American Legion Post 451, VFW 2536, and the DAV will be going up against each other for the Service Club Showdown. And then we also added a category last year for the city departments. So the Controller's Office, the airport, and the park department will all be going head-to-head to try and win best chili overall. But the Chili Challenge will be a little bit different this year. Last year we had it at one location. And this year what we decided to do was work with some of the businesses in downtown, or in the Uptown Arts District, to try and get people to kind of walk around and see some of the different places down there. So the police and the fire department will be at Good News Vintage, which is a resale shop at 613 Franklin Street. VFW Post 2536 and American Legion Post 37 will be at Barker Hall, which is 600 Franklin Street. American Legion Post 451 and DAV Chapter 23 will be at the Canterbury Summer Theater. That's located at 807 Franklin Street. And then the three city departments, the park department, the controller's office, and the airport will all be at Up for Movement, which is a fitness studio at 617 Franklin Street. So the idea is to get people to walk around. They can go to any one of those locations, buy a wristband for $5, and again, all of that money goes directly to Meals on Wheels. But they buy a wristband, they can try the chili at that location, and they'll get a ballot, and then they walk around to the other locations, try the chilies, vote for their favorite, and then hopefully we can get all the ballots counted, and at the end of the parade we'll be able to announce the winner.
So you've got a week to eat all of your leftovers,
Yes.
but make sure that you leave some room for chili this coming Saturday.
Exactly, and what perfect time of year to eat chili, to keep you warm, but yeah, again, Meals on Wheels does such a great job for our community, so we wanted to give something a little back to them.
And then from what I understand, we're going to have a special visitor to Michigan City.
Of course.
Going to set up shop at General Insurance Services at 421 Franklin Street.
Yes.
But now, what I want to make clear to everybody, there's a lot of communities out there. I'm not saying anybody close to us, but there's a lot of communities out there that might say they are going to have the big guy, Santa Claus, of course. But they don't. Santa sometimes sends a representative. We got the real one coming to Michigan.
We got the real Santa Claus. He loves Michigan City. I think he's got a boat down in the harbor. I think. I'm not sure. But yeah, no, Santa Claus is going to be here. He's going to be at General Insurance. Kids can come down, they can bring their letters, they can meet with him, they get their pictures taken with him. Again, General Insurance, which is 421 Franklin Street, that starts at 3 o'clock, and Santa will be visiting with the kids until 4:30. We got to stop immediately, right at 4:30, because of course he's going to go and jump on his sleigh, and he's actually going to be in our parade. So we're really excited about that.
Outstanding. And so the parade will kick off at 5 o'clock.
The parade will kick off at 5 o'clock. It'll go north on Franklin Street through the Uptown Arts District. Starts at 9th Street, ends at 4th Street. One of the big things we're asking everybody is to bring a canned good. Some type of canned good or boxed good. The Real Housewives of LaPorte County which is just a great organization of women who do great things for our community. They'll be doing a food drive, so they'll be collecting food for the less fortunate. And I want to go back real quick. For the Visit with Santa, we are requesting that you bring one new unwrapped toy for Toys for Tots. Toys for Tots has always been very special to me. My father served in the Marine Corps, and the Marine Corps runs the Toys for Tots program. And I've just always believed that it doesn't matter who you are, where you are, good or bad or whatever, every child deserves to get a toy on Christmas. And Toys for Tots does such a great job. So if you're able to do so, please bring an unwrapped toy for Toys for Tots. We're not going to turn anyone away if they don't have an unwrapped toy. Santa Claus would never let us do that. But we asked for an unwrapped toy. But then again, back to the parade. I think the parade's coming along great. Last year we had 26 units, and I think we're up in the 30s already. So we're really excited about that. A little bit bigger, a little bit better every year. We'll have the canned food drive going on during the parade. And then immediately following the parade, at 4th and Franklin, in front of the Michigan City Public Library, we have the official Christmas tree of Michigan City, and Mayor Perry and just going to get a whole group of people out there and light the Christmas tree. And at the exact same time we light the Christmas tree, our amazing Festival of Lights display down at Washington Park will go on. Got to give a shout out to the maintenance staff for the park department. They've been working so hard for the last few months to get that display ready, and to me, it's one of the best displays anywhere in the area, and the best part about it, it's free.
Yeah.
You can drive through. So
most definitely.
Yeah, so come down, enjoy the chili, go see Santa Claus, tell him what you want for Christmas, watch the parade, watch the tree lighting, then drive through the park and see the lights. I think it's just going to be a great day. And for those kids who can't make it to see Santa, for some reason you just can't get there, we have Santa's mailbox set up in Washington Park. We're working with the park department on that. We have Santa's mailbox. You can bring your letter, drop it in that mailbox, and the mailbox is there now. And if you get your letter in the mailbox by midnight this Saturday, December 2nd, you're guaranteed to get a letter back from one of Santa's elves. It won't be directly from Santa because, as everybody knows, he's crazy busy right now. But one of his elves will write a letter back to your child.
I understand the elves have impeccable handwriting.
They do. They do. Very, very small pencils.
Yes, yes.
So,
but big enough that you'll be able to read it.
Of course, of course. So, yeah, just going to be a great, I think it's going to be a great celebration. As I said, all of our events are designed to just bring the community together, even if it's for a few hours, to forget about all the things that are going on. Not really forget, but put them off to the side, all the things that are going on, and just enjoy each other, kick off the wonderful Christmas season. I got to thank the people that really make this happen. Of course, Mayor Perry for allowing us to do this, but our sponsors, NIPSCO, the LaPorte County Convention and Visitors Bureau, General Insurance, WIMS Radio, the Michigan City Chamber of Commerce. They've been a big part of this and helping us get this going. And then, of course, Good News Vintage, Barker Hall, Canterbury Summer Theater, and Up for Movement for helping us out with this. So.
It definitely takes a team to put all of this together. But, well, in a lot of ways, this is kind of the finish line for 2023.
Yep.
I know you've been very busy with everything in 2023. Boat races, Oktoberfest, fireworks, St. Patrick's Day. You had a full slate in 2023. Have you had a chance to sit here and process everything that happened?
Yeah, it's so great to look back at these events and there's so much time and effort and work goes into planning them. But when they're happening, you look around and you see smiles on people's faces, and then after it, you hear people, "Oh, I win! It was great, and we love this," and that's what really does it for me. And Eric and I have had a chance. Eric Williams, who's done a great job with me this year, had a chance to kind of sit down and reflect over everything. And I think we took 5 minutes, and now we're already deep into planning and everything for 2024. We're going to have a full slate of events. We'll be announcing that calendar probably after the parade. At some point, we'll be announcing the schedule for next year. But I think it's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of good things happening. Hopefully, be able to add in some new things, and every year, bigger and better.
Yeah. Any big plans for the off season?
The off season was yesterday. That was Thanksgiving, so we enjoyed yesterday, and now we're hard at work back at it. So yeah, just really, really excited about the event coming up this week, and I don't really like to relax too much when it comes to this stuff. I'm going to keep it going.
And that's what makes you the best, Terry, is
Well,
that you're always on the go. You're always thinking about what we got to do for next year to make Michigan City bigger and better.
Well, it's a labor of love. I love my hometown and the community, and I want to see good things happen. And we're just going to keep trying to make them bigger and better. And really, again, you know, the most important part of any of these events, we can plan, we can make the greatest event ever, but if people don't come out to enjoy it, it just doesn't, you know, it's not worth it. So come out, enjoy the Chili Challenge, help us raise some money for Meals on Wheels, enjoy the parade, come see Santa Claus, see the tree lighting, and then really, again, go down and check out the lights in Washington Park. And if you like them, get on Facebook and tell everybody what a great job our park maintenance staff has done. Pat Volts, Chris Kaufman, the whole team, they work so hard, and they're so proud of what they do, and they should be, because it's amazing.
Yep. Yep. So don't forget, this coming Saturday, starting in the 3 o'clock hour, parade starts at 5 o'clock, but from 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock into the later hours with the lights down at Washington Park. Make sure you come downtown Michigan City and check out the Festival of Lights celebration. Terry, I want to thank you for coming in again. Might be your last visit in 2023. Well, leave the door open.
Yeah.
But want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas coming up. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to go to the Michigan City Special Events Facebook page, where you'll keep people updated on the status of the parade. Hopefully the mild weather will be hanging around a little bit.
Well, the weather's on you, Drew. I've got everything else. I need your help with the weather. So.
All right. We'll get it happening. All right. For Terry Greetham, I am Drew White for This Week in LaPorte County. We'll see you next time.